Hello. Today's lesson will focus on food chains and the flow of energy in ecosystems. Our learning objectives are to describe how producers, consumers, and decomposers gain or produce energy in order to explain their role in the energy flow within an ecosystem, um, as well as our goal is to describe how organisms, living things in an ecosystem, have interconnected relationships, meaning how are they connected and related to each other, in order to explain how factors that impact one population, so one of the organisms, producers, consumers, or decomposers, within an ecosystem may impact other populations within that ecosystem. So, we're going to be taking a look at how food chains model the energy flow, as well as how it's related to the interconnected relationships. So, previously in fifth grade science, we had been learning and discussing about producers, consumers, and decomposers. Producers, we said, are the plants that produce their own food from the energy from sun through a process called photosynthesis. Consumers gain energy by consuming or often eating other organisms. Herbivores eat producers, i.e., that's our plant eaters. Carnivores eat other consumers, or they are our meat eaters, so to speak. And omnivores eat both producers and consumers. So that's things like bears and humans and raccoons that will eat both plants and other animals. Then we talked about our decomposers, which break down dead plant and animal matter as well as waste, and they return vital nutrients back into the soil. These are things like we looked at earthworms and bacteria and fungi. And a lot of you, when we did our uh, Vote for Me posters, you said that decomposers were the most important part of food chains and food webs. So, today's lesson, you are going to go through the lesson slideshow on your own. When you click this link right here, it will open up the slideshow, which looks like this, what we're used to seeing. It has videos embedded. If you want to watch the video, if you click present in the upper right corner, it will present. If you wish to copy down the note slides, remember, look for the little notes icon. The note slides into your notebook, you may, or you can just refer back to this. Make sure you watch all of the videos, read through all of the notes and other discussion points and examples included in the slideshow. Next, after reading and watching the videos, you will add your thoughts about what you learned to the Food Chains Thoughts post in Google Classroom. This can be any questions you have. What are you still wondering? What are you unsure about? Was there any vocabulary words that need to be discussed even further? Any connections you made to something that we've learned or something in real life? Anything that you found interesting. And you will put your response in the Food Chains Thoughts section here. Now, this will be open as a discussion board, so other classmates will see your answers. You'll be able to comment on their answers as well, and I will see all of it. So please make sure that you keep it focused on the lesson and stay on topic in the discussion, and that you maintain appropriate classroom discussion posts, and that we keep everything positive, we keep everything respectful, and that we don't break rules there when it comes to etiquette towards discussions. Lastly, you'll complete the Google form. When you click the link here, it will pull up the food chains check. There are questions here that you need to go through and answer. Please make sure you take your time on this and that you review the notes and videos when you go to answer the questions. But then when you finish, make sure you click View Responses so that you can view feedback that I've provided about each of those answers. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me.